Welcome back to the channel, guys. If this is your first time here, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, then click that like button. It lets me know what you want to see more of. Today, as you can see, we are going to be installing an ARB high output or maximum performance, according to them, air compressor. This is the twin unit, really popular, and I've used these multiple times now, installed in multiple different rigs, borrowing friends' stuff, etc. Very reliable, and it works every time. So I will briefly go over what comes in the box. Obviously, you get your air compressor unit and your filters, a switch that we are not going to use because we have a switch pod, so yay. Some wiring harnesses. These came actually packaged a whole lot better. They were nice and neat and coiled in bags, but I had to take them apart to see what gauge wire they were made out of, because I've got to extend them. Since we're mounting it in the rear of the Jeep, the harness they give you is not long enough, and the extension harness that they want you to buy is just ridiculously priced, so we're not buying that. These other harnesses, what they give you is a system capable of running air lockers and everything out of the box. So we're not going to run air lockers, so we're going to be modifying these harnesses, taking what we need out of them and removing the excess stuff. We don't need 3 switches, we need 1 switch, and that's pretty much it. The instructions are actually really good. I'm impressed with that. They did a really good job of laying out the wiring diagram for all the different harnesses, so I know exactly what I need to cut and where, what needs to be spliced where. I'm actually really happy with that. So welcome back to this beautiful Sunday. We're going to be finishing up the compressor install in the Jeep. It's back there. I've got to splice some wires, trim some wires, but what we're going to focus on this morning are these wiring harnesses. I'm gonna strip out a bunch of stuff I don't need. Just try to clean them up a little bit. I was originally just gonna leave them alone, just kind of wrap them up and zip tie them and tuck them up underneath, but it just looks ugly. So yeah, we'll be stripping out a bunch of stuff we don't need. I don't need switch 2 or switch 1, so I get to cut out all this junk here. The only thing we're gonna keep is the isolation switch. And we're going to shorten the length of cable because it's like 6 feet and it's just ridiculous because I only need maybe 3 inches. So we're going to trim all that out, get it cleaned up, get shrink wrapped, get electric tape, all that good stuff, make it look pretty, make it look professional, and yeah, stay with me. got our ARB fuses wired into the positive. This is the negative wire on this battery. Yeah, y'all like my rig here, don't you? So we've run one line into our switch pod, fed that back down through the firewall, and this switch right here is what is going to give power to the switch back by the compressor itself. So we've got our bundle of wires for the compressor routed down through, extended and routed all the way to here. I've got to finish cleaning this up, so I'm going to tape these individually and then tape it as a whole and then tuck it back under here. So this was just for testing. I'm going to take this off and actually splice it in correctly with a crimp. But yeah, it's all installed. Now we just have to clean everything up.